So let's see what's coming in for the week ahead. Spirit is making me aware that this week is very much bringing in that energy of a new month in October, okay? There probably will be guidance on the whole of October this month, because I feel like Spirit wants to bring in some guidance with that, okay? But this week ahead from today, the 28th, running through for the next 7 days, we are going into that new month of October. So Spirit is making me feel like this week is very much a week of transformation. It's about releasing what no longer serves, and it's about us stepping into our truth and allowing the unknown to guide us towards this new phase, okay? This is a new phase within our lives. Spirit is bringing in that October will feel like a turning point, okay? And this turning point is a mix of endings and new beginnings, okay? And again, it's with a lot of truth and transformation coming in, okay? So let's see what Spirit wants to bring in for this week as we step from September into October, okay? So Spirit, what is it that you want to bring forward, please, for this week? For this week's guidance for the week ahead as we leave behind September and step into the new month of October, please. What is it that you want to bring forward, please, for the collective, for this current energy? Okay, so we do have that cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. And what Spirit is bringing in with this for this week is, because this is a week of saying goodbye to September, welcoming in October, it is that week of transformation. It's about that release. So Spirit is talking about be bold and make the first move this week in doing the necessary work that you need to do, in releasing what no longer serves you, that no longer fits into that alignment, okay? This is about making that first move, in allowing yourself to have some form of transformation take place within your life, okay? This is about you being bold and knowing what has come to an ending within your life, whether that's with a connection, whether that's with a relationship, whether that's with a job, whether that's something that doesn't feel in alignment with you anymore. This is about you being bold, stepping forward and making that first move in doing what you need to do in order to cut ties, to cut cords, to release, okay? Because don't forget, October in itself is that month of death and rebirth, okay? Because we have Halloween, okay? And it is about, you know, this is that time of allowing those endings to come away from you in order to have this rebirth, okay? To allow you to have this growth, okay? This is, you know, that time now of closing out on cycles, completing cycles, okay? And shredding what needs to be shredded, outdated habits, relationships, or beliefs, okay? So this week, you are being nudged, or you will feel nudged into making that first move in doing things that you need to do in order for you to step into this new phase of your life, okay? You may have been holding back on many things, okay? You may have been holding on to many things, keeping yourself attached to many things, but it's like Spirit is saying that this week you are going to get that clarity, you're going to get that revelation into being bold, making the first move, in facing up to the truth, knowing what you've got to do, cutting the ties from what needs to be cut ties, okay? Allowing the layers to shred away from you in order to step in, okay? Because we do have luck is on your side, okay? So this is also a lucky time now for you, okay? Luck is very much on your side. It's like being bold and making the first move in going after something that you want this week as well, because luck is going to be on your side. Everything is going to be in your favor. So if you are going for a job interview, if you are going to pursue something, achieve something, do something, whatever you're going to turn yourself into doing this week, luck is very much on your side, okay? It's like you very much are on target with something as well, because the bow and arrow, that reminds me of being on target, that bullseye. So I do feel like You are being pushed to do something because everything is lining up for you, okay? Everything is in position for you this week to have that confidence to do it, to be successful, okay? What else do we need to know, please, Spirit, for this week ahead? Sometimes this card also reminds me of relationships as well. So I feel like there may well be something to do with Cupid this week as well. That luck is very on your side with regards to relationships, romance this week as well. Okay, we have that guidance coming in for this week as well. So in order to make the first move, in order to be bold, this is about that guidance. This is about also listening to that intuition as well, okay? You know, seeking that wisdom from within you. In understanding certain things, how you're going to act on something, how you're going to make that first move, okay? Because you have all the answers within you, Spirit is saying, because this will illuminate your path, okay, and guide your decisions. So I do feel like this week, it may well be a week of where you are faced with some form of decisions, okay, and some choices this week. And this is about you listening to yourself, not to the outside noise this week, okay? Making the decisions, making the choices from you, okay? And doing something for you rather than how somebody's trying to tell you to do something this week as well, okay? I do feel like the path is very much clearing for you as well this week. I feel like, you know, anything that felt murky during the month of September is starting to be crystallized now. So, you know, you are really seeking situations for what they really are this week as well. And that is giving you that clarity, that revelation, that truth in knowing just what things really are, okay? To give you that clear out, to give you that cutting of ties as well, okay? But I do feel like your path is very much clearing this week, okay? That murkiness that you felt, that stagnant energy that you felt during September, it is moving, okay? We have that heart's desire coming in. So again, this week, it is about doing something that you really do feel passionate about, okay? That's whatever is burning inside you, that passion, it is about igniting it. It's about tapping into your potential, your desires, you know, driving yourself forward towards your dreams, okay? Because whatever you try and do this week, you have to be the one that makes the first move with it. You have to take that initiative to do something this week if you want to achieve something, if you want to accomplish something, okay? It's you that's got to take that initiation this week, whether that's with a job, whether that's with a goal, whether that's with a relationship, whether that's with studying, okay? But you have to take the initiative this week, and to know that you do have that luck on your side this week in positivity, in results as well, okay? Because everything is leading to that new phase, that new chapter, those dreams. Because don't forget, 2025 isn't over yet. So do not wipe off this year if September has not been that great for you. This week is about you setting the ground running and getting things off the ground and really tapping into it and using that energy, okay, in doing what you need to do, okay? Because we have that reflection. So this week you may find that it is also a week of reflection. It's self-reflection. You may have to do a lot of self-reflecting on how you've been, your behaviors, okay? It may well be a week of where you do have to improve yourself through reflection, okay, in order to move forward, to make the right decisions, to make the right choices, to understand why you may have been lacking in being bold and making the first move in certain areas of your life. But I feel like that self-reflection will improve you as a person and improve the way that you see things, because we have that freedom. So this week it is about releasing your shackles from pursue that personal freedom, okay? This is like that tidy up week. It is about tapping into what no longer serves you, shredding it all away, be ready to embrace this new beginning, be ready to be bold and make the first move, knowing that luck is on your side, you know, release any of those worries, because this is now your time to have that freedom into aligning your path to where you need to be for